Tool number 7, Google Docs. Google Docs is one of my favorite tools, and it's so unbelievably underrated. And I use Google Docs for multiple reasons. When I build a website, when I build a new funnel, when I build a landing page, what do? I use Google Docs. You can go to docs.new, open up a new Google Doc, and that's how you open up on your browser. Now, when I do that, what do I do when I build a website? I then write up what it is that I want to have the website say. So all the copy, all the text for that particular website, I put there. Now, let's just say my website have multiple pages. It has an about, it has a contact page, it has a blog page, it has a services page, things along these lines. So I will basically use H2 or header 2 and basically chapter them basically. So H2 about, and then I'll put the text below. H2 home, I'll put the text. H2 services, and I will put the text below for the services page. So depending on what it is that I'm writing, I will do that. And if I want to basically segment or chapter inside individual pages, I will use H3, header 3. So for example, let's just say I'm writing a sales page. The sales page is going to be me wanting to sell my coaching business, where I want to teach people how to go from point A to point B. So what I'm going to do is on the sales page, I need to answer a bunch of questions. Who is it for? Who is it not for? What are they going to get? How much is it going to cost? Frequently asked questions. What bonuses they're going to get? Things along these lines. Now, every one of these things, so the sales page is going to be H2, and then all these little segments of the sales page, all these sections, who is it for? Who is it not for? What is the pricing, the bonuses, the FAQs, all that stuff. I use H3 to be able to segment that particular section. So I end up with a Google Doc that has all the text for my website, my sales page, my funnels, my landing pages, all that stuff. So whenever I start and launch a new business, that's what I do. First thing I do is I do a brain dump on a Google Doc. That's how I build a website. Another benefit to that is when you do that, you don't even have to take the content from the Google Doc and put it on a software to build your funnels, your landing pages, and stuff like that. You can literally use that particular Google Doc and literally sell or share this, export it as a PDF, and literally share it for people to buy. Somewhere around here, I have a training video for you on how to launch a membership. And there's a specific chapter where I literally show that entire process where you can actually launch a sales page using Google Docs and Stripe and nothing else. It's so darn simple. And this is something that I really recommend people who are just getting started to do, because it's a great way to test whatever your idea is. Before you invest in funnel software and spending all this time learning a new tool. So Google Docs is literally like writing a Word doc, which we all know how to do. It's literally like writing an email, which we all know how to do. And therefore, it's a lot easier. There's a lot less learning curve to be able to do. So I really recommend you do that particular process. Open up a Google Doc and do a brain dump on your funnel, your website, whatever it is you want to build. And also, I use it for other things. For example, if I want to do a business plan, if I have an idea for a business, I use Google Doc to literally brain dump everything that I want to do. Another use case for Google Docs is if I'm writing an ebook, I would use Google Docs. If I'm writing a checklist for a specific lead magnet that I want to create, I use Google Docs. So a lot of the things that I do really starts with a Google Doc or a Google Sheet, like I spoke about before. And these are tools that are totally free, and I really recommend you do that to organize your life, plan what you want to do, things along these lines. So that's tool number 7 for you, Google Docs.